Hey all, it's a guy with some land here, and today is a very exciting day because we have our first baby duck or ducks, not really sure. I know I've seen one, so that means the process is happening over there as we speak. And for a while now, I've been deciding, or I've been actually planning out the best way to build a safe little brooder in the duck coop. So that when the time comes, we can get the baby ducklings separated and put in the brooder to give them their best chance. In the past, we had one time I let the baby ducks, I let the mother hatch baby ducks, and they didn't last very long because this is a natural environment with alligators. And did you know turtles will eat baby ducks? Yeah, not good. So I want to put a safe place for them in there so that they're kind of near mama. They stay with their crew, but they're safe and they're able to grow up in their coolest little environment that they'll live the rest of their life in. What my plan is, if you remember, there's a little window. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a window there. And what I want to do is create two partitions that are tall enough that they don't jump out. And that's big enough that depending on how many baby ducklings are in there, don't really know yet, that they'll have a nice space there. So I'm planning on, sectioning out one little section, and then I can run a heat lamp in there, and then that way I can keep the water in there, the food in there, keep them nice and safe from predators until they grow big enough that they can then hang out with the big flock. So this video is going to show you that process and what I'm doing. Not sure if it's going to work, but you know me, it's fun to experiment, and let's just see how it goes. Okay, so basically what I have done is I created two partitions, and I actually went in and I measured where I feel I can make a nice big rectangular area. And so I had some old material from when I originally built the duck coop, which is T111, and some 2x4s. And what I did was I actually created supports. This will attach to one wall, this will attach to that, and then that will attach to the other wall. And so with this box, what I want to do, because I have to do this while she's in and on the nest and try not to disturb her too much, I'm gonna pre-drill some holes so that when I go in there, I can just drill it right in, and take off so that I don't bother her. And then later on, I can bring in the rest of the stuff like the water and run the light and that kind of stuff. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so my thought process here is this is about a 3-inch screw, which is gonna go nicely into this 2x4, and I wanna drill that into actually one of the supports in the duck coop. So I'm gonna pre-drill this because these are tough to get through both of these pieces of wood, and I don't wanna be sitting in there struggling and trying to get it through. So I'm gonna pre-drill this here, and then I'll be able to get in there, zip this one in. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side here, zip that one in, and then I have smaller screws. Actually, let me see if I can get it in a pocket. These little guys that I will pre-drill as well, because then that's gonna go, this should give me enough of a screw to go into there and into this and keep it very solid, but also very temporary that I can take it right down. So I think this is gonna work. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so now it's time to get these through this small door, which is why I have to build this in sections, and not bother Mama too much. So fingers crossed, this is where the chaos can begin. All right. Just drill. works. So far, she's comfortable. I'm kind of like, all right, just don't freak me out. Okay, Mom. Okay. I see one baby duck. We're gonna try not to bother him. Okay, I need a different drill bit. Okay, let's see what we can do. That was so much better. So my measurements are off just a little bit. I know. But I'm happy she's happy. And of course, it's the last damn bit in my pocket. Where did that go? Okay, found it. Okay, we're good. All right. Okay. So here's the little ducky area. I can watch them out there. And then they're always going to be close to Mama. And that's a really good height. So I'm very excited about it. All right, we'll let you go. Bye, Mama. Okay, and so now you'll see why I wanted to put it here, because this gives an excellent little area that I can keep an eye on these little guys. You can hear Mama. I'm really excited. I think this is gonna work out great. Just need to run the heat lamp in there, keep that in the corner. And I know, I understand heat lamps. I'm not gonna catch anything on fire. Put some water in there, food in there, and these babies are gonna love it. I'm really excited. She did really well through the process. So I'm hopeful that if I need to expand things or, you know, get in there and clean things, that she's gonna be super calm and happy with it all. So I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, we'll let you know how this goes.